It's Wednesday the 18th of August 2021 and I'm at the Chinnor steam railway station and I'm going to do a walk along the Ridgeway long distance footpath. Now joining the Ridgeway and we're going to Princes Risborough, just under 5 miles away, and that's the way ahead. Here's an information board about the many red kites in the Chiltern Hills. And next to the red kites information board, there's an information board about the Ridgeway itself. And as you can see, we're currently in Oxfordshire, but we will cross the border into Buckinghamshire before we end the walk. Just past the information boards there's this view, and as you can see, the Ridgeway strides majestically onwards. So it's quite a nice day today, and I'm doing another section of the Ridgeway long distance footpath, albeit a fairly short one, just around 5 miles or so. So I hope you enjoy this walk and watching, and thank you very much indeed for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoy this video. Thank you. At a path junction, there's this brilliant view over to the left. That path leads back into Chinnor. The path's a bit narrower now and more enclosed by vegetation. Continuing along the Ridgeway. The Ridgeway now turns right down this track. There, on the far right of the clip. We're now at Hampton Wain Hill and have passed into Buckinghamshire. Peaceful woodland scene. Sid Sloth painted on a tree trunk. Continuing along the Ridgeway, which has become very wide again. We come to a junction and the Ridgeway carries straight on. But it's going to turn right at that other signpost you can see. A few yards on from the last clip we turn to the right. Through this kissing gate. We go across the field you first saw in the last clip in this direction. Interesting path at the foot of a slope, and I'm pointing into the sun here. About to go through a gate and we joined our old friend the Chiltern Way for a distance, and there's a Ridgeway waymark. Through the gate, and there are amazing views ahead. And over to the left, we're now going to follow the edge of this field. We now cross a road and take that path opposite. On the other side of the road we see Princes Risborough, about 2 3/4 miles, and there's the path we're going to take after going through a kissing gate. Nice view over to the right now. And there's the continuing Ridgeway. Looking back, you can see that grassy slope that we walked along the foot of earlier. We come to this kissing gate. And we're now going to start ascending Lodge Hill. Climbing up the wooded Lodge Hill along the Ridgeway. Now on Lodge Hill there are some views over to the left. More amazing views all round. We now go through this gate on Lodge Hill and continue ahead. Now at a bench, looking out over this fantastic view. Further along the path there's a nice view ahead. We're going to come off the hill soon. I think we're going to start going downhill. I was right, the descent is about to begin, but there are staggering views. Almost ahead to the left and right. Descent is now getting quite steep. A gate to go through and then the descent continues. Further down, we follow the edge of this field. Continuing along this field, I think we're heading towards a road. In the distance there is another Ridgeway walker. I was just talking to him. Another walker coming towards me as well. Now at the road, we continue straight ahead. Shortly after the road, we follow this enclosed path across a golf course. No problem with route finding across this golf course, you just follow this clear enclosed path. Continuing across the golf course. We now cross this single track railway line. A nice Ridgeway sign after the railway line. We're now going up there. Now there's this nice view looking back. The Ridgeway now heads across this enormous field. At least the path is clear. At the end of the field we come to this road and bear right along it. The first real road walking we've done today. At this crossroads we continue straight ahead. We come to the A4010 and turn left along it. As you can see, we're coming into Princes Risborough. The walk along this main road is terrible. The Ridgeway turns off the main road up there, but I'm leaving the Ridgeway now and heading for Princes Risborough station. Now back at Princes Risborough station, and that's the end of today's walk along the Ridgeway long distance footpath. Thank you for watching.